We're in the hood now. This is how you can tell. Base model Subaru. Aristotle, Virgil, Aquinas, Dante, Shakespeare. It's a good list right there. It's a good top 5. Should have put the Mega Blast on it too, though. What up, dude? It's not a bus stop. It looks like a bus stop, but it's not. It's actually the magic portal for the mileage train. Don't play with me. I'm back up in here. Let's go. Trip, baby. Man, I wasn't even gonna film. My whole plan was to just keep it chill here. I mean, look, this is a great place to keep it chill. This room is wild. This room is like if you took one of your wife's Pinterest boards and just made it a reality. It's somebody's fantasy for sure. I mean, look at this. There's a cloth covering, a canvas covering on the TV, but I was able to just get some miles in. We came in here about an hour ago, and guess what? I immediately popped out to the woods to do a run. And look at this. There's even a balcony on my room right here and a beautiful outdoor shower. That's crazy. I might have to hit this outdoor shower right now, but let's get the run stats. And the reason I wanted to pop this on, I was saying I wasn't even gonna film on this trip, but the reason I wanted to pop this on was because I just went for a run in one of the most beautiful places of my entire life. So tomorrow I want to take you guys and show you what it's all about. So yeah, we just hit an 8-piece, 8.37, 742 pace. That's nice too. Look at that progression, fast finish right there. Average 138 heart rate. Also got the heart rate up at the end. Just nice effort turning over the legs. So just got into town. I have some work stuff to do. Hang out with the colleagues, eat some dinner, get the video up for today. It's gonna be deals today, and then tomorrow pop back out. Now it's gonna be a fight this week to get 100 miles. I'm not sure if I'm even gonna be able to do it, but this run right here put me on the right track, and there's no treadmill here. Usually I'll come on to a trip like this, just get into the hotel, pop onto the treadmill. This isn't a traditional hotel. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't look like a traditional hotel, right? Look, these are the robes. It's almost a pottery vest or an apron sort of situation instead of having a standard bathrobe. So this is not your average hotel. There's no treadmill. So we're just gonna go outside to the beautiful, great outdoors. I mean, I cannot get over how beautiful it is here. It just looks like woods right outside here, which it is, but the actual path I just did, it went through a college campus. There were mountain views, almost 360 on each side. The woods were just beautiful. So yeah, just an awesome place to run. I don't get very many runs where I'm just getting out there and moving the legs without reviewing a shoe or trying to get a crazy workout in. So it's nice to do that. And by the way, we have to show the shoe rotation for the trip. Of course, we went Nimbus 27 TR for the travel shoe. And comfort, that was just the Aero Goat 3. This is going to be my daily trainer and just shoe for the trip for running. And then of course, you can't post up in the sticks without the Mega Blast. I'm not even gonna rhyme. I just let you rhyme. I bet you did a rhyme right there in your head without me even having to say anything. All right, I'm gonna shower and I'll see you guys later.
Pedestrian bridge, and then on the other side of it you have to walk the street for like 4 blocks before you get back to the woods. Yeah, through the next neighborhood.
Wow, that's super cool.
Which there's plenty of spots like on the trail.
Yeah. 18 hikers, please help yourselves to the water. Backcountry out here.
Yeah.
I mess around and see a bear. Are there bears in the Berkshires?
There's bears in the Berkshires, just black bears. You see them mostly in the higher elevations.
Okay.
There's a nice trail called Hoosic Range where I see them pretty often. We had some sheep at my house.
Oh wow.
Last we had all the windows and doors boarded.
Wow. So the bear was just coming back every night
bear
and
kept coming.
Killing them? Dude, that's crazy.
Okay, so when we're in Switzerland, one of the big things is seeing the black-nosed sheep.
Thunderbolt in North Adams?
Oh yeah. Which is up a mountain, right?
Yeah, but it's not this one.
Are we summoning the aliens?
Man, so that was fire. Another 2 miles. I didn't even realize we were gonna have this hike right now. So we just did a 2-mile hike, went up to the Appalachian Trail, which is cool. And I also learned it's only 4 miles from the Vermont border. So theoretically, I could run up to Vermont tomorrow, but I do want to go back to what I did this afternoon. And let's see, let's get our specs for the hike. 184 feet of elevation, average 78 heart rate. Oh, it just went away. 2 miles. And the Nimbus TR did TR things, man. Took these on the trail. We got some trail damage right there. The thing is, this is my travel shoe, and I just took it on the Appalachian Trail, so I'm gonna need to clean it off. But these held up well, man. Great grip, no slipping, super comfy. This is a banger. I think this is a contender for shoe of the year. I was actually just thinking that these 3 shoes that I brought are probably my 3 favorite training shoes right now. Mega Blast, Nimbus, Aerogoat. Man, can't go wrong with those. So I'm gonna do some work, and then I'll see you when I see you. I don't know when that's gonna be. One more thing, Refuel, just a straight Dave's Boomin' Berry Bagel. Charles got me some Cliff Bar nut butter bars and these, and I don't have a spread or anything, so I'm just gonna eat it like this. Always be carbon, and that's the rule. 1 bite, everybody knows the rules. Dry. Certainly dry. Yeah, wash it down with some Athletic. This place is fire. They have non-alcoholic beer and everything. Also, look at this. Little Bluetooth speaker. I think I'm gonna get the currency cranked up to that. It's about to be a movie in here. Not that kind of movie. Hey. Fire. Let's get the new mixtape going. Hey. Bro, it's a vibe in here. It's a vibe. Let's go.
SL 500, SL 600, cause I slang pumpkins in October, turkeys in November, December, I'm slinging snow globes, bro, I'm Chris Kringle. Disrespect, you ain't know what you was in store for. Now you wondering if these lines about you over and over, but this is I always do. Cobra Commander, I'm immune to slander. I'm in the cool stance with perfect camber.
Always gotta clean the kicks. Gotta get that Appalachian trail off, man. This thing, a lot of people walk around with dirty shoes. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. Your shoes are a reflection of you. I wouldn't walk around with dirt on my face, so why would I walk around with dirt on my shoes? And I think that exact attitude is how you end up with something like 150 pair of shoes. Like me. I love these things. I mean, look at that. As good as new right there, baby. As good as new. One sip. Everybody knows the rules. Don't play with me. It's the young mileage getter. I can't even take myself seriously, man. It's all gone. All right. Dinner time. Traveling is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So far today, I had 2 blueberry muffins. Before I went on the treadmill this morning, I got a 10-piece in Mint Hill. And then I had the most nutritious meal of the day, which was 2 breakfast sandwiches that Charles made. So Just Egg, which is a vegan egg substitute with some sausage and spinach. Delicious. That was my best meal. And then when I got to the airport here, flew into Albany, there was some sort of a coffee shop, and I showed it earlier, and they had $5 avocado toast, which is crazy, on a huge half a bagel. The bagel is the size of my head. So I got 2 of those. That was an okay meal, but no protein really. It was just all carbs and fat. And then I also had one of the Cliff Bar nut butter bars on the plane. And then I had another one of those Cliff nut butter bars here. And then I had 2 Dave's bagels. I ended up grabbing another Dave's blueberry bagel. So I need some protein. I don't think they're going to have it. It's not like they're going to have a huge tofu thing here. I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of a rice or pasta situation with vegetables. That's typically what it is traveling. And you can't complain, man. I choose to have this diet, so it's not a huge deal or anything, but just it is difficult when I'm in high mileage marathon training, which is pretty much all the time. So we'll see what they have. I mean, I'm near a college town, so I'm sure I could order something to the room if I need to, which is sometimes what I'll end up doing on these trips, but we'll just see what it is. Keep an open mind. All right, that is dinner time. I will see you later. And hold on, this is the thing, man. Look at this. Look at this. We scrubbed the Nimbus off after the Appalachian Trail hike. And look at that. Now I can put them on again for dinner, and they're crispy. That's the hack right there. That's the hack. Keep your shoes clean.
Spot right there. Yeah. And there's a mountain view right there too. Yeah. Alright, back in the hotel room, or motel room, I guess. I learned this was an old motel that they bought, so that's why all the rooms are accessed by the door out there. It's like, you know, these trendy venture capital kind of guys, they bought the hotel or the motel and made it this. I also know that this area, Western Mass, there's a lot of haunted house vibes, and on the hike we did earlier, apparently that used to be a wastewater treatment facility back there. So a lot of kind of sketch things about this. I'm really hoping we don't get visited by any spirits tonight, so we're going to be on watch for that. However, I think just having the camera and doing the talking and stuff, it keeps them at bay. Plus, my jovial, you can't even see my face, my jovial positive spirit. Nobody's going to haunt me. You can't haunt me, bro. Who you calling haunted? Yeah, other thing, so I only brought the GoPro on this trip. You can see here, look at this, the GoPro vibe is just, it has a very interesting just aesthetic to it. It's like a fisheye lens, so it's definitely just a different setup. That's why the audio might sound weird. That's what I was gonna say. I've just kind of been rambling, but yeah, dinner was solid. We got Impossible Burgers, fire. It was actually perfect. They made Impossible Burgers for me, and then it was a brioche bun, so that has eggs in it. And so instead they got me ciabatta buns. So I had 2 Impossible Burgers on massive ciabatta rolls, a piece of corn, and then I got 2 more pieces of corn because it was fire, and then I realized it kind of tasted like butter. And that's the thing with being vegan. Sometimes you'll have something and then you'll be partway through it and you'll think to yourself, does this have dairy in it or does it not? But I already ate it, so do I continue eating it? So I didn't. I just ended up not doing it. And then what else did they have? I think that was pretty much it, but oh gosh. Oh gosh. Was that a... Bro. That was some sort of a bug on my neck. Hopefully that's not the start of the haunting. Does this room look haunted to you? It kind of does, but it's just the lighting. It's just the lighting on the GoPro. It's not my normal lighting. Anyway, I had 2 Impossible Burgers, and this is the thing about traveling while vegan. You never know where your next meal is going to come from. They said tomorrow morning they will have coconut yogurt for me, and it's super thoughtful. They always have vegan stuff, and my company always makes sure that the places we go have vegan stuff, which is super thoughtful and super awesome. But yeah, you just never really know when your next big meal is going to be if you're traveling and you don't have control of the restaurants and stuff. So that was fire. 2 Impossible Burgers. And then they were making s'mores. So look at this. I got these little s'mores packs for my kids. Hopefully I can transport these back for Mason Reeves. Should I've got one for Roni as well? This is the thing. I always forget getting stuff for Roni, but she's small.
And then this is the whole itinerary. I felt famous because they asked me to lead a run. So on Thursday, they put my name on here. I'm actually going to be leading a group run. That's kind of funny. So tomorrow, I'm also going to be leading a run, but by myself. And oh, this is the last thing I was going to show you. I got my cold brew for the morning. You always got to be prepared. You never know when that next coffee is going to come either, or where the coffee is going to come from. So I'll put this in here. And yeah, I'm going to get ready for bed, and then we can send it pretty early in the morning. I think I'm going to get up at, I don't know, 5 or something like that, 5 or 5:30. I don't have anything to do until 9. Breakfast is at 8, so I'll run for anywhere from 90 minutes to 2 hours. So if I leave by 6:30, we should be good. Thing is, I don't know if it's going to be completely dark, and I do not want to run in the dark. So maybe I'll check the sunrise time over here. Oh gosh, it's going to be cold in the morning, man. Look at this. Yeah, it's going to be 51 in the morning. I'm glad I brought my Nike quarter zip. And sunrise is at 6:30. Okay, so wake up at 5:30, plan to leave at 6:30. I also got terrible sleep last night, so the 5:30 wake up might be a push, but let's check it out here. Yeah, not great. Sleep score last night, 65. That's 4 hours and 56 minutes worth of sleep. So tonight, what time is it? It's 8:56. Yeah, if I can be sleeping by 9:30, I can get 8 hours, which is not bad. It'll probably turn out to be something like 7 and change, but still pretty solid. So I'm going to get ready for bed and see you in the morning. Nimbus 27 TR so far. This has been, I don't know, maybe MVP of the trip. This has been just solid. I mean, airport shoe, into hiking shoe, into company dinner shoe. That's goated right there. That is a goated travel shoe. One of the best out there. And I could use this for running as well, but I decided to bring some other picks. So yeah, this might be top of the travel shoe power rankings now. And the thing is, the colorway is so unassuming, so you don't even know that you can get dunked on if you need to. All right. I'll see you in the morning. Maybe I'll fiddle with these GoPro settings. See if I can make it look less haunted in here. Definitely less haunted. Look at that. I just did a new quick setting change for the GoPro. The light is brighter on the indoor. It looks more modern. It looks sleek. I mean, I think that's an upgrade for the indoor filming. Let me see my face. Still kind of hard to see my face in here. I look like a real YouTuber now with the GoPro like this. This is what the real YouTubers do. They hold it out like this and they talk to you and they say, all right, guys. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of different to only have the GoPro. I miss my regular camera, but it was good that I brought this as a backup at least. And it'll be fun to have a video that's fully shot on the GoPro and we can compare. I think the audio is the one thing where on my regular camera, I just love having that mic. That mic is just perfect. But all right, let me do a YouTube ending. I will see you in the morning. It's early, man. It's early. Alright, man. It is 6 a.m. I'm getting the tunes going already because I'm so tired. It's always hard for me to wake up early on these work trips because the day before or the 2 days before, I'm always scrambling, which means I've woken up early at home. Yeah, I've gotten poor sleep at home, so yeah. Would have been nice to sleep in today and do a shorter run, but well, the mileage train never stops rolling. And also, I know tomorrow is going to be a shorter run because I'm leading this run. So here we are. Yeah, I'm going to try to get some breakfast going and we can get out of here.
I don't have all that much time. We had breakfast, boom. This was clutch. I'm telling you, man, planning ahead is the #1 key. #1 key to running success. Planning ahead and then being adaptable. That's the #2 key. So that's the cold brew. And then you already know. Shout out Dave, man. Going with the Daves. Boom and berry bagel. Bang. And then let's crank up all the lights in here. Yeah, I need to feel like it's daytime. Yeah, clothes for today's run. I'm going with some tracky joggers. We actually do have some joggers coming. We do have some joggers coming for the fall drop. It's gonna be fire. I don't have mine here though. And then I have a quarter zip. Going with the Nike quarter zip, just a running shirt and a hobby jogger. None of this stuff is the Supwell stuff. Here's the thing, I don't like rocking my Supwell stuff when I'm at a work event. It's just weird. So I'm going with the generic Nike Tracksmith, and I think this is New Balance. Also, this is a new Supwell hat actually we were testing, but I didn't end up liking the brim of it all that much. It's weirdly hard how it turned out here. See this? It's kind of a weird brim, but there's nothing on it, so it's good to wear today. Also, these are the coziest sweatpants I own. Pisca and heavy. Alright, time to get ready. It's too early for this, man. I went to the bathroom to brush my teeth, and we had a Barefoot Mafia encounter. Look at that. What even is that? What is that? I'm not messing with it. I'm not. I'm just gonna let it be. I don't trust you. Check this out, man. I legit thought this room was haunted last night because there was a weird, unidentified sound. You got that sound? Hear that? And it just kept making the sound every minute or so, every 15 seconds. It turns out the only thing haunting this room is terrible product design. Look at this. Whoever designed this legitimately should be fired. I don't like saying that, and I know people say that all the time, and it's not the hotel's fault. It's whoever designed this from the actual company and thought it would be a good idea. These are all plastic pieces. They're not connected, and if there's any sort of wind, it just does that. How many people do you think have been haunted at night and couldn't fall asleep? One of my colleagues was saying she couldn't fall asleep till 5 a.m. The first night she was here. She was here a day earlier than I am. It's probably because this was happening. So, look at this. Did a little hobby jogger science. Oh, you calling small? It's a big brain move right there. You hear that? It's the sound of a good night's sleep. Don't play with me. Let's see how cold it is out there. Honestly, not bad. Man, this is a super beautiful morning. Oh, looks like we're gonna get a nice sunrise over there. Yeah, baby. Also, this new setting is weirdly blue. Hold on, let me go back to the old one. Bang, there you go. That's the outdoor setting. It's gonna be a nice sunrise this morning, Mom. Absolutely beautiful day in the Berkshires. By the way, my video last night, the deals, it uploaded in literally 2 minutes. That, no exaggeration, I dropped it into YouTube, it uploaded in 2 minutes. The other day, we were in the middle of the Pisgah Forest in North Carolina. My video uploaded in 20 minutes at home in Mint Hill, just a suburb of a moderately large city. It takes me 2.5 hours to upload my videos. So Spectrum is just absolutely terrible. We've also had multiple outages in the past 2 months or so. So if you have an alternative that you can recommend to me, please let me know. It's now on the Reevesy and Daddy honey-do list to get new internet. I also think I have some sort of ivy removal project from the house. Charlie said that was on the list too. As I offered to do the internet thing because the internet was out for her parent-teacher conference yesterday. I couldn't make it because I'm traveling. And then she added another thing to my list without me even saying. But if you have any internet recommendations, fiber optic or whatever that I can do, please let me know, because we got to get off Spectrum. Spectrum is just, it's nonsense, man. And I think they're kind of like a monopoly, which is why they're so bad. But the thing is, they're not a monopoly because there are other choices, which I will be taking my money to, man. We're taking our money off of Spectrum. Don't play with me. Oh. I could just completely dry Dave's Blueberry Bagel, man. Wow, I've never actually read the back of the Dave's package, Made for Greatness. It says everyone is capable of greatness, but you just have to go through hard times to get there. That's why we've made this Dave's Blueberry Bagel, to remind you, no matter where you are in life, sometimes you have to chew through a dry breakfast to remind yourself of the struggles and turmoil it takes to get to the top. That's incredible. That's pretty good. 84 sleep score last night. Restorative. Would have loved to get 8 hours, but 7 hours, 9 minutes, can't be mad at that. With a balanced HRV, let's go. My HRV got 3 digits. You in the comments hating. Why are you tripping? Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, do you see that? That thing jumps around. It's some sort of grasshopper. Do we have a coffee cup in here? I have my, okay, I might need to try to. Oh gosh, dude, that's too quick. That is too quick. It's been getting his plyos and strength training in. My goodness. All right, see, I'm gonna go back to my original plan. We're not messing with it. All right, man, lacing up the Airboat 3 gravel. I have no idea how this is gonna look or sound. Yeah, it'll be fun to see how an entire video shot on GoPro and iPhone turns out. This also is making me want to upgrade my iPhone because my iPhone from 2022 does not have the best camera. Yeah, plan for this morning's run. Get at least 12 miles. So we're gonna go down to the same path I went yesterday, get some good views, and stack mileage. That's pretty much it. What time is it? 6:42, so we're not even that far behind. I still have the music playing. Man, I'm honestly pretty tired and groggy still, but you know what they say about the mileage trend. It never stops rolling. I mean, look at that. We open the door, immediate mountain view. Hold on, we gotta get the better setting. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, open up the door here. You immediately get a mountain view. So yeah, I'm gonna go out to the main road here. And yesterday I took a right on the main road to go to the path. I think I'm gonna go down, take a left today, get an extra mile that way first, because I'm gonna need 1 more mile. Oh, and I can hear the key jangling. Yeah, this is sweet, man. Immediate mountain views here. Yeah, this is legitimately 360 mountain views. Look, mountain views, mountain views, mountain views. All right, end of the road here. This is where the sidewalk ends, so gotta turn around. Also, I didn't realize there's a grocery store right there. In case I'm starving tonight. Yeah, there's a greenway just about half a mile down here. It's almost gloves weather, man. It's about 50. My fingertips are chilly. Dude, somebody is hang gliding. Look at this. Look at this. Dude, you see that? Somebody's legit hang gliding. See if we can get a better view of this. Yeah, through there. Look, right there. That's crazy. I've never seen that. That was worth the pause. Hey, you never know what you're gonna see when you're traveling. That's fire. So this is the entrance to the greenway. We got 2 regal lions here. The Spruces Community Park. That was mile 1, 8:20. Seems like this used to be some sort of family farm or family land. And there's also a train going on in the back. And in here we have some 360 mountain views again. you have a dog. Hey, just look at this, man. Absolutely beautiful. Mountains in the distance. Just open fields. And the mileage train is literally rolling. Woo! That's the money shot back there. Morning. I can't get away from these sounds, man. Stacking mileage in the Berkshires. 2025. It's a put in work year. A lot of boys in the comments trying to lurk weird. Why are you frowning? Make a smirk up here. I hear voices in the woods. What's a good distance to lead a run? Probably 5K, right? 5K, or is it 2 miles? Really depends on who shows up. I think people know that I'm a real mileage sicko. I mean, that's how my name ended up as the run leader. So maybe only people who will want to run a 5K will show up. I think it's probably people will self-select out. If you can't run a 5K, they're probably not going to show up. I don't know. And the thing is, there's also a walk option. drop a half marathon on the last day of the corporate retreat. Just start gassing 6 flat miles. No, I think 5K. Take them out here on this path. So this is university housing over here. I don't know if it's official or renting. It looks more like renting. And these are the athletic facilities for the college. Williams College is like if you're barefoot mafia, but you don't fully want to commit to never showering. That's what Williams College is. I was thinking yesterday that this path would be packed in the morning, but it's still quiet. All the college kids are still sleeping. Williams softball putting in work. I mean, that's a great place to play sports right there. Surrounded by the mountains. It's funny because I went to college in the middle of New York City, and now I want nothing to do with cities. And I come out here and I think this is absolutely beautiful. But where I went to high school looks pretty similar to this, in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know. I also don't even think I really wanted to change it up or anything. I just went to the best school that I got into. That's a good strategy. Just apply to 10 schools. Because I know a lot of people are, oh, I want a small liberal arts college. I want a big state university. Just apply to a bunch of schools. Go to the one that gives you the best financial aid package or gives you the most clout for your career. Yeah, I've never been a 5-year plan type of person. Having everything mapped out. I mess around and drop mileage at a NESCAC, and I only run in shoes with the best stack. The greenway's done. We're on to the next path. I did not write this down. I'm coming off the head fast. I'm in the mountains of West Mass. Oh, we might have to take a quick detour. Check out the horses here. This would be a great place to take the family. It's funny because I grew up in Mass, but I did not spend a lot of time in the Berkshires. We were more of a Maine family. We're gonna go up to Maine for vacation with my mom's side of the family. We're in the hood now. This is how you can tell base model Subaru. And there's another one coming up right there. Oh, and the Prius too. Yeah, it's a bad neighborhood. Gotta watch out for those. Yeah, and I'm seeing a few more Vermont license plates. Just gotta check your pockets, make sure no one's coming for your stuff. They put a police station here and everything. This is where I turned around on my run yesterday. And look, you can come into this parking lot here and say, man, I'm so glad I brought my Aero Go gravel, because I'm running on gravel. Yeah, I think the sidewalk might end up here. So I'll probably turn around at the Villager Motel. Oh, there's a construction truck for Reevesy. Alright, heading back. Four and a half miles in here. Is this even a real police department? Williamstown Police Department. They make you listen to Bernie Sanders speeches if you get in trouble. Dude, this horse farm over here, absolute vibe. Just goes back and back and back in that direction. I missed the shot, but there were 2 or 3 more pastures over that way toward the mountains. I think we gotta say hi to our friends one more time. I had to stop and say hi for a sec. Hello, dude. Dude, horses are just majestic creatures. Is that a baby horse right there? I think they're 2 ponies. Alright, I'm gonna get on my way before I cause any trouble, I think. Oh, this little guy's coming over to say hi, though. Alright, back on our way. Some things are worth stopping. Horses and hang gliders. Back to the Greenway. Oh man, this is Syndicate Road. You know why they call it that? Because it's the Barefoot Mafia HQ. Another base model Subaru we gotta watch out. It was mile 6, 740 pace. Just beautiful, man. Just beautiful. Yeah, usually I'm a treadmill guy, and if this place had a treadmill, I would have been banging out some treading miles, but it was nice to change it up this morning. Thing is, we're only at mile 7.9, so still got a chunk to go. I'm gonna pop into downtown Williamstown, run up to the college area for the last few miles. This place was just perfect though. It's called the Spruces Community Park. Check it out if you're in the area. 10 out of 10. Just absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for a better morning run spot. And it's got the Max Cushion Gang Lions out front. guarding it and everything. Oh no, oh no. Ah! Rat Catcher 5000 struck again. Peace out, gang. It's wild how much the leaves have changed here. They've got an alpaca farm that way. That's fire. One Subaru, two Subaru, three Subaru, four Subaru, five Subaru. It's crazy. This Subaru gang out here, man. You gotta stay safe. Before I can even turn off the camera, that's a sixth Subaru. It's just madness. It's just madness. Healthy image, cool sculpting. Get your mileage up. Alright, we're into town now. I am ascending a massive hill. Can't escape the hills, man. But here's the thing about the hills. The hills pay the bills. Now that's what I'm talking about. Jeep on 37s. Let's go. Oh, it's a diesel too. Max Cushion gang. Turn onto a random side street here. I think I'm gonna need to do some weird stuff to get my mileage goal for the day. I could have doubled back on the trail there, but I want to hit town, so I'll hit some of these random offshoot streets, get the mileage up. Shout out to the Pope. Man, it's crazy how much more relaxed I feel immediately once I enter a quiet neighborhood with wide streets. This is just what I'm used to running in. Feels like home. It's the Williams tennis courts. The purple goes hard, man. The purple and yellow for the Williams sports, it's a vibe. There's just something so peaceful about the mountain views. Even next to a random apartment building. That was mile 10, by the way. 752. Hey, we gotta stop for this. It's the Mason house. Shout out to Mason. Ah, hills. Mr. William. It is his college after all. Boom, there we go. Aristotle, Virgil, Aquinas, Dante, Shakespeare. It's a good list right there. It's a good top 5. Should have put the Mega Blast on it too, though. Environmental Center. Not gonna make any Barefoot Mafia jokes. Not gonna make any Ultra jokes. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it, man. Plug into the sun. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's a Prius charging. I'm not gonna do it. Don't do it to him. There's the library, the Rice Center. I see a lot of signs and centers and departments. Haven't seen one for the mileage department yet though. Oh man, why does the campus safety truck have to go so hard though? Look at that. Nice campus. Reminds me of Davidson. All these college campuses look the same though. I'm going up the hill again. I went down too early. Gosh. I'm gonna pop into town, check out downtown Williamstown, and then we can head home. Texas license plate. All right, we got the college swag shop. Spice Roux, is that Indian food? Yep, modern Indian cuisine. There's got to be a Thai place nearby. I'm guessing that dude. Blue mango Thai. I knew it. There's the jewelers, the vintage store right there. They're all the same. Where's the coffee shop? Ooh, Froyo, that's a fun curveball. The beer store. A few art galleries. Where's the coffee shop? Oh, right here. Cafe. Yeah, espresso bar, full espresso bar. There we go. And of course the bookstore. And an overpriced sandwich / lunch store. Ooh, that's a nice touch though, ice cream. I could go for some ice cream right now. So that's the football stadium. That's fire, it's in downtown. Dude, that black cat just sprinted across the street. Mile 12. 8:05. This was quite the adventure. My legs are tired too, so I'm gonna jog back to the place. What a beautiful area to run, man, just beautiful. That's also 20 miles since we've been here. Oh man, now I'm racing the clock. It's 8:28. And the first meeting is at 9. This Cumbies kid. What you know about Cumbies kid? Takes me back, man. Cumbies. Good old Cumbies. What up, dude? Man, that's crazy. Re-entering North Adams. Got so much mileage, we were switching municipalities. These boys are just a low mileage casualty. Your mileage looking smaller. Atrophy. I don't do subtweeting. You better get to atting me. Alright, just hit 14 miles. I'm gonna grab some breakfast back at the hotel and get on with my day.
It's not a bus stop. It looks like a bus stop, but it's not. It's actually the magic portal for the mileage train. Don't play with me. I'm back up in here. Let's go. Boom. I mean, look at that. Headed back to the room for a quick shower and brekkie. 3 pieces of wheat toast with the raspberry jam, seeded, some fresh fruit, strawberries, blueberries, bananas, blackberries, peaches, and then the piatari. Oh, got some potatoes. I mean, that's a carbaceous breakfast right there. That is beautiful. That's the best you can ask for when traveling. You don't know what's going on. Boom. I mean, that's perfect. Stats for the run. I was getting pretty tired there at the end. Honestly, it was nice just getting out there and running, not being worried about a workout, not being worried about anything. Exploring a new place. 14.4 miles, 7:55 pace, 1 hour, 53 minutes and 56 seconds. Let's go. Average heart rate 136. Got up to 160 at the end on those hills. I was working. That was a good morning right there. It's not even 9 a.m. About to grub down. Let's get it. That's how you start the day. Talking about Q3. Fireman, that's not a standard wheat toast. That's a malted rye or spelt or something. Super good. That's a transcendentalist type of bread right there. Some sort of ancient grain. Goes hard. That goes hard. And the jam, woo, hitting, baby. Oh, perfect. See that it's raining out there, so I had to move my clothes because I had my clothes hanging up. But it's lunchtime and then we're going to an art museum, so I'll be looking at some art in the Nimbus. Getting cultured, bro. Yeah, let's see what they have for lunch. Meals have been hitting so far, but here's the thing, you always got to keep something on deck. I've just been crushing these I just dropped it. Just been crushing these Cliff Nut Butter bars. So I'll keep one of these. Bang. Have a pocket right there just in case. I didn't know rain was on the itinerary for today. Bang, they got me a custom, no cheese, no egg. And then we get the roasted veggie too. Oat milk mocha latte. Fire. Fire. You can taste the espresso. That's what you want. Sometimes these lattes just sugar bombs. Not this one. It's perfect. So good. That's perfect.
We're getting perfect. Sorry.
Yeah, mine doesn't have the auto.
I really find very interesting in the history of this town is that we're one of the This one's called architectural. If it doesn't have, if it has like if you can see the wall, it's architectural. If it's like this, then it's just a palette. Mm-hmm. Yep. People don't think that until they go to the hardware store and they buy like the color that they want to put on the wall, and they get it home and paint them up. Why does that color look different? It happens all the time because of the other colors in the room. So the illustration of that is that this background red is exactly the same. You can see it here. The art crayon yellow brightens up the red and the blue pulls it down. So you're actually seeing that color theory very simply put. So the background red is the same, the background yellow and blue, they're all the same. But the stripes, so he's getting into geometric shapes now. Mm-hmm. And it's fascinating.
cultured now. Shout out to the MoCA, Mass Museum of Contemporary Art. Contemporary art, by the way, not the same thing as modern art. Modern art is Monet, is Rembrandt, is things that look beautiful and you could tell they were crafted by a master painter. No, contemporary art is, I might mess around and throw some light on a wall, or I might paint lines, just gigantic lines on a wall. That's contemporary art. So I am very contemporary arted out, and now I'm gonna go do my double. So quick double right here. We got enough time for 4 miles before the all company photo shoot. So we're gonna mess around and get 4 miles real quick. Let's do it. Boom, there we go. That was moving there at the end. I didn't take the GoPro, but it was absolutely gorgeous. The afternoon is a better time to run on this course, and there was no train sound. I was realizing this morning the train sound was so loud, but sometimes on the mileage train you gotta let them know. But this afternoon it was just absolutely beautiful out there. 7:45 pace. I was moving, average 136 heart rate. Man, only 79 feet of elevation gain. For some reason, it feels so hilly out here, but it's not. I think it's just the gradual hills or something. I guess coming back up is hilly. Yeah, solid run. Now we got another dinner, photo shoot and dinner here. Yeah, it's been a vibe. Also, just big shout out to the Aero Goats. I really like this shoe. And I can understand what some people are saying if you're a 4-foot striker about not getting the most bounce, but for me, this is just a comfortable mileage getting type of shoe that feels more nimble than something like the Nimbus. It basically has all the protection of a Nimbus, but is more nimble and there's more pop to it. So really awesome shoe, man. This is now, I got 22, that's 26. I put 26 miles in this since yesterday, and I also got a 4-piece when we were in the mountains of North Carolina. So I've put 30 miles on this guy this week. Just a true steady workhorse travel companion, man. Solomon really made a great shoe with this guy. I can't sing its praises enough. Also, it matches the color palette, and I was told to wear neutrals for this photo shoot, so I think I'm gonna pop out. Boom, it's not a photo shoot, it's a, I don't even know what you call it, but I'm gonna pop out in this thing. This is one of my birthday presents from Charles. See if it's de-wrinkled enough. Alright, another full day here in the Berkshires, man. So I got 18 miles today, 14 in the morning, 4 in the evening or afternoon, and then we did dinner, and then I just hung out with my colleagues. I lost twice in dominoes. I really lost twice. I think dominoes is one of those games where it's mostly luck. If you can't go in the beginning, then you just scratch out of luck, as they say. So I was unlucky twice in dominoes. I don't even think we need to call it a loss. We could just say I didn't get lucky. And yeah, tomorrow morning I have the run with everybody that I'm supposed to be leading, and it also turns out that not that many people want to go, and I was signed up to do this run, so I'm just gonna sacrifice my own mileage to bring people. So it'll be good to get a bit of a down day tomorrow. And this is the thing with the traveling and the mileage and everything, man. I always just try to get the most that I can, do the best I can. Sometimes it's hard. It's like with the food, when there's calories, I eat them. When there's mileage to be run, I go ahead and run it. But it's all a balance of figuring out what's feasible, what's not feasible, and also being able to enjoy the experience. And this was a good trip because I think I'm always surprised when I actually enjoy myself on one of these trips, but it was nice to switch it up, get out of Mint Hill, see something completely new, check out a new area. And it's funny because I grew up in Massachusetts, but I grew up on the other part of the state. I grew up in beautiful Lowell, Massachusetts, in the northeastern part of the state. We're all the way over here on the northwestern part of the state. We're a few miles from Vermont. So cool to check out a new area. The country's absolutely beautiful up here. The tourist hotel, just a complete vibe. It's definitely not haunted, and it's a vibe. So check out this place if you're traveling here, I highly recommend it. Oh gosh, I still have some work to do. I still have to upload my video for today. We're gonna keep the mileage train rolling. We're gonna keep the grind coming, and this video is mainly for the people who follow every day and who actually enjoy seeing what's going on with my life. And I filmed an extra bonus video that I could have, not a bonus video, but I had a pre-recorded video that I could have put up today. I think I'm gonna post this one Thursday night, so you'll watch it most likely Friday if you watch every day, or if you watch it right when it goes up, you'll go up Thursday. So yeah, I just wanted to do this for the people who are part of the 3000 club, part of the community here, who just find it interesting to see what I'm doing, and who enjoy the daily commitment that I have made. I wasn't planning on even filming on this trip, but I brought the GoPro just in case, and I ended up documenting this all on my GoPro and my iPhone. And the other thing I was gonna say is just the ability to today be able to just snap so much on our iPhones. The barrier to entry to starting, if you're looking to start a YouTube channel or to do anything, is really low. And I think for me with this channel, just getting it out there, being consistent. I don't have super expensive equipment, and of course I have a DSLR at home, and that's what I use to do my normal videos, but I just used what I had on this trip. And that's something that I always want to be at the center of this channel, man. And people always comment on the audio quality not being perfect, or the lighting not being perfect or something, and that's something for me. I don't take pride in having it be bad. I want the audio to be great for you all, especially for the people. I don't really care about the people who are complaining. I care about the people who are not complaining, who are watching every day or listening every day on your commute, or when you're doing your runs on the treadmill in the winter, or when you're cleaning the kitchen every night, right? So I want things to be as great as possible for everyone who's part of this and who supports, but at the same time, I do want that scrappy spirit to always be at the heart of this channel, man. If we only have an iPhone and a GoPro, let's use it, right? If we only have an old pair of shoes, let's run in it. If we only have 30 minutes to go get a run, let's go get our run in 30 minutes. So that to me is the hobby jogger mentality. That is the mileage mentality. That is the slug life mentality, just getting out there and doing our best no matter what our resources, our constraints are. And conversely, right, if we do have access to the best possible things, we should use those to our advantages as well, right? If you have access to tons of money and tons of time, we should use them. And that's why I'm able to run 130 or 140 miles a week when I'm at home and when I'm not traveling, is because, hey, I don't have a commute and I have a perfect neighborhood for running. So it goes both ways, right? We use our resources, and when we don't have resources and when we have constraints, we work within those. So yeah, I hope this was fun for you all. It was a fun trip for me. I'm glad I could take everyone along for the ride. I will be back in Mint Hill Friday. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet, but yeah, I'll be back in Mint Hill Friday. I really appreciate everyone. This was just a fun video for me to put together. I don't do very many just pure fun vlogs where I'm not testing a shoe. I don't even know if you call this a vlog or anything. But yeah, I don't really do very many travel videos like this where I'm not testing anything. And also, it was a more relaxed flow because I knew that I had pre-recorded videos, so I didn't have to worry about getting it up the day. And even right now, I know, hey, I already have this shoe rotation killer video that I'm posting tonight, so I don't have to edit this right now, which is nice. I can do it tomorrow. So I hope you all enjoyed this more relaxed vibe, but still grinding, still making that mileage train rolling. Can you hear that? Bro, you hear that? That's the sound of the mileage train rolling through the lovely darkened